5 things you can do if you have a gluten sensitivity or allergy or celiac disease and you have found yourself getting into gluten again. Hey guys, I'm Shelby Anderson, your nutrition coach and personal trainer, and I also have to be gluten-free, so I understand what it feels like to get into something that you were not intending to get into. Gluten can kind of hide itself. Actually, over the past weekend, I did get into gluten, and I still have not figured out exactly where that gluten came from, but I'll just share some tips with you that I have found over the weekend that have helped me, and hopefully they will help you. Let's get started. Okay, so tip number 1 is to prioritize rest. If you need to sleep in, sleep in. If you need to schedule a nap, schedule a nap. If you need to go to bed early, go to bed early. Sit when you can. Just get some rest. Don't overdo yourself, because otherwise your body will not heal as quickly as if you're still going the same. Number 2, I looked on Google, and a lot of places say to fast. Now, I have never tried fasting myself, but I do eat lighter than when I not into gluten. So like maybe instead of the eggs, milk, and toast for breakfast, I'll just have some toast with a little bit of butter on it. For lunch, I'll probably eat the same thing I would normally eat, but maybe a little bit less of it, and fewer snacks in the day, just kind of a light day on my stomach. Number 3 is stick with gentle movement. So you want to keep moving. You don't want to just sit there and let your body get stiff, but it is very important to still move. And what I mean by gentle movement is stretching, maybe some light exercise, if that. I don't do any exercise when I've gotten into gluten, but I did do stretching, and it really helps my joints that are feeling super aggravated to really kind of relax so that I can get some better sleep. Number 4, let those you love and who are very involved in your life know that you've gotten into gluten. This will help them to support you and know kind of where you're at, if it affects your mood at all, understand where you're coming from, things like that. You want to let them know, however, you don't want to magnify it and become a burden on them. And that leads me into number 5. Number 5 is try to focus on something else. You're going to be hurting whether you focus on it, whether you don't focus on it. But focusing on something else kind of helps you still stay involved with your family. It helps you to just kind of keep moving until the gluten can pass through your system. And it just helps you keep a positive attitude, because you know this is going to end. So I hope these tips helped. Let me know what is something you do if you get into gluten, and maybe I can add that into my stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.